Welcome to day 3 of my solo travels in Stockholm. Of course, I couldn't miss my complimentary breakfast to kickstart the day. I walked a few blocks from my hotel in Old Town to the nearby ferry terminal towards Djurgarden. This is where some of the most popular museums in Stockholm are located, many of which are also open on Mondays. The first stop is the Vasa Museum. This is a museum devoted entirely to the 1920s shipwreck of the Vasa. It's truly incredible to see the scale of such a large ship with so much intricate detailing and carving on the exterior. Aside from the impressive work done with the preservation, it's incredible seeing the craftsmanship from 400 years ago. Next, I made a quick visit to the Liljevalchs Contemporary Art Museum. They only have one exhibit, so it was worth visiting because it was free on Mondays, but otherwise I would skip it. I headed over to the Viking Museum for lunch, which has a beautiful rustic interior, and I was truly blown away by the food. The spinach gnocchi is a must-have, but you can only order it inside and not outside on the patio. After getting some sustenance, I walked over to the Spirit Museum, which talks about the history and drinking culture in Sweden. They even allow you to purchase a walk-around cocktail or NA drink, so when in Stockholm, do as the Swedes do, I guess. The museum walks through the different beverages made in Sweden along with the cultural history. There are a number of different interactive features, including some truly terrible scent stations. There's also a really interesting exhibit on the Prohibition era of Stockholm. Last in the Spirit Museum is the special Warhol exhibit that runs through October of this year. Since it was so nice out, I took a little fresh air break to read and enjoy the sunshine between museums. You know, I couldn't leave the country without visiting the ABBA Museum. This museum was so fun. There's so much history about the band members, how they rose to international stardom, and tons of interactive elements like hologram concerts and a silent disco. Plus, a Hall of Fame for their incredible costumes and albums. And we can't forget Mamma Mia, 10 out of 10 recommend. Then it was back to the ferry to enjoy the golden hour. Since I still hadn't had a traditional Swedish meatball dinner, that was on my to-do list before leaving. For a great local experience, check out Fika and wine in the Old Town. Finally, it was back to my beautiful hotel for one final trip to the sauna. I'm Carli, I share travel guides and tips. Follow me for more solo travel adventures.